today marks the 20th anniversary of one of my favorite games of all time. No, not seriously. It's part of one of my favorite series of all time, and I'm pretty sure most of you already guessed. Yes, it's happening sooner than I thought it was going to. It's time to play Sly 3. And like I did with the later half of my PS2, no, and what sorry, I can't talk right now, but just like what I did with my latter half of my Sly 2 Let's Play, I went and got the PS5 upscale newer version that came out, I think, last year? Because after playing the PS2, I don't know why I keep saying PS2. After playing Sly 2 on PlayStation 5, I found that they didn't really change anything gameplay-wise. They just upscaled the graphics, which is perfect. Unlike what happened with the PS3 game, or the PS3 ports, where I feel like they did change small things and kind of broke the game. Okay, let me see if the aspect ratio bug is still here. Because there was a weird bug in the PS3 version where the game was out of frame. I gotta actually find footage of it. But you know, since the game was originally in 4:3, Sly the Thief. I never understood why they have his tail blocking the thief part. But I think in their attempt to make the game like widescreen, they ended up messing up the aspect ratio, making it look weird. If I remember, I'll definitely find some footage for it. But yeah, this is how it starts, everybody. I mean, in Sly 1, we started at the rooftop of police headquarters. Sly 2, we're breaking into a museum. Sly 3, this. Let's figure out what's going on.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent.
That voice
Radio
sounds
control.
familiar.
In position.
Recovery team.
I'm pumped!
Submersibles.
Showtime, baby.
Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
Yep. Okay, first of all, I need to change these camera controls. They already feel off. Sure. Yes. Oh, thank God. One of the coolest things about all my favorite games being ported over PlayStation 5, they add modern accessibility controls like messing with the camera controls.
Agent Heartthrob, take up position for a Yank 86. Oh,
I've got a visual.
Actually, let me pick the other settings before I forget. Oh. Anything important? Nope. Okay. No, but as you guys can see, it's not just Bentley and Murray with me. For some reason, they blurred Murray out, even though, come on, let's be fair. If you play the first two games, you know that voice. Some of the other ones you might be able to recognize, because they are previous characters from the franchise. Some of them are new ones. Okay, I was making sure. But the appeal of this game is that...
the ball has stopped.
Well, I'll get into that later.
An obstruction.
I'll save that.
I'm on it.
By the way, let me know what you guys think of the thumbnail I made for this. It's one that I made myself, actually. Took some inspiration from the Alien Gamers thumbnails he's made for me before. And I was like, you know what? This is a Sly game. I should probably make a thumbnail myself. And it actually turned out pretty well, I think.
Prep for timber.
Fire. Have you well,
Let her rip, old rock. Ball's in position.
okay. have a battle.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
And think about it, before Sly was able to do infiltration missions nearly by himself, but apparently the job we're on right now is so intricate, you needed not just Bentley and Murray, but other gang members as well.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
But this introduction serves as a nice little tease of all your allies and their different abilities and what to look forward to for the rest of the game.
Visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
In terms of gameplay, there's not much different between Sly 2 and 3.
The lab. Agent Thieves 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
Just improvements to the systems that were already there, and then new extra mechanics on top of the old one. But there isn't really anything
Agent Thieves
different.
6, deploy.
Ew! I hate that the Binocucom and the camera are two different things. Really? I can't fix up the Binocucom? No, there's gotta be a way. Really? Well, that's gonna be annoying.
First is down.
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Thieves 6.
Every time.
I love how the sharks around them aren't attacking you. Oh, look.
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
It's a shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 123 after you installed the new system.
I swear.
No, you'll die any second.
I forgot this part! Dr. M is messed up.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
Jesus. Okay, that should tell you that he's evil.
Just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
Time to go. But seriously though, even though Sly 3 is not my favorite of the trilogy, this is one of my favorite openings. Ah, crap. This is my favorite opening to any of the Sly games.
Power down the turrets with that security code.
Thankfully, Richards was an idiot. Look at all that. All those drills, and they couldn't get in. A culmination of the Cooper legacy. The Cooper Vault. Time to claim my hairness and get the hell out of here. Oh, come on!
Cooper! Oh, you must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault.
Hey, who's that in the background?
Hand over that cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Nice work, Bentley.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me. Gotta get out of here.
Whoa!
I can't let you leave.
Jump for it. Hurry.
Woohoo! But as you guys can see, getting chomped up by Clock at the end of the game, at the end of Sly 2, did not stop Bentley. He just got in a wheelchair and souped that thing up. Look how fast he can move. Yeah, This is one of that.
We're almost home free.
This game serves as excellent character progression for Bentley. Look how cool he is.
The boat's just up ahead.
He became more badass after becoming crippled. He's like Oracle if Oracle actually went out into the field while in her wheelchair. I'm coming, Bentley.
Pathetic.
Help me out here. I'm getting. It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this.
Ooh, good throw. Look at that. He got that perfectly between his jaws. No! My one weapon. Ah, crap. Dang, he's crushing Sly to death.
Hold on, Sly. Hold on.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood.
Let's have a
Born
recap.
into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist.
The cookie heist was their very
We thought
first
that the
heist
good times
together.
would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Sly 3, Honor Among the Thieves. So, quick little backstory real quick. As Sly 3 was releasing, Sucker Punch released 2 issues of a Sly Cooper comic series that was supposed to bridge the gap between the two of them. First issue explains the fact that while they're at the orphanage, the cookie heist, them stealing cookies from the headmistress, was literally their first heist ever. And it also explained what happened directly after Sly 2.
We'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
I'm pretty sure that you can walk to the door and just skip doing hazard room stuff. Am I right? Oh, I can't? You know what? I think I have to do these 2 first sets. And then the rest of them you're supposed to be able to skip. I'm gonna show them off all anyway.
Okay.
This game's not nearly as long as 2 is,
One thing in common.
so I might as
A ton
well.
of cash?
well, they never get lost. Use the right analog
Ton of
stick
cash.
to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting. Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that little
head to
circle
the
that appears.
waypoint, and we'll commence phase 2.
Even when I'm off camera, the waypoint will direct me in the right place to go. This is really cool. And I don't think this was a thing in Slide 2.
I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line of sight, the waypoint will automatically stretch above whatever's blocking your view.
Yup.
Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
No
True.
problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
All right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there.
And if I remember right,
Now look up at that pillar.
the
I'm
second
projecting another
issue
marker.
of the Sly comic they released details Sly learning about McSweeney, breaking into the prison where he's at, and McSweeney explaining the Cooper Vault.
Great. Now put all these skills to
Sucker
use
Punch was
and
not
get to
entirely
the
sure
remaining waypoints.
if every Sly
Should be
fan
easy
was
if
going to
you
read the
wiggle with
comics.
the L3 button and look around.
But they were intended to be canon, so they made sure to reincorporate those events from the book into the game itself. By just, you know, through the introductory
Nice, one down.
cutscene. Okay. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, the hub worlds in this game are definitely bigger than they are in Sly 2, which why they really wanted to
Good job,
focus on the
Sly.
waypoint
You
system
made
here.
it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Alright, we might as well do it. The video would only be less than 20 minutes if we didn't just throw in this extra bit.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thieves Raccoonus.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
And I don't know if you guys remember, but the gang is based in Paris. Like, their main headquarters or hideout is in Paris. So, where exactly are they living? This seems like a giant warehouse, all just for the hazard
Looking
room.
good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
And thanks to Bentley being crippled, now Sly is the only character who could actually crawl through vents. Remember, Bentley was able to do it in Sly 2, but he was way
Nice
slower
job,
at it.
Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
You really only had me test like 2 moves.
We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Okay. Alright, you know what I do remember, because when you're in the hub world, you do get a notification saying, hey, there's new hazard room missions available. So it is optional. You just have to do the first 2. Alright. We're approaching the 20-minute mark, but let me give you guys a tease of what's coming up. Episode 1, An Opera of Fear.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past.
Okay, let me see something. I'm curious. Visual preset. Ah, that's what it is. Oh. I can do wide zoom. Ew, that looks ugly. I'll stick with this. Okay, I keep forgetting you can switch around the aspect ratios. I think I'll stick with this.
When Bentley was injured during the whole clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team.
This was also in the comic.
We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do.
Like, these are all
He
just
said he wanted to find his spiritual center.
actual images from the comic just transferred over.
Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training.
Good on you,
The
Murray.
latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio.
Oh, one of the best villains of Sly 3. I love this guy.
This guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore.
Ooh.
He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in an opera of fear. And as a new thing for Sly 3, whenever we first enter a mission, we get this nice camera shot of the environment we're going to explore. So you get a sense of how everything looks, and the general location of everything. As you know, if it's a Sly game and you're doing a hub world, you have to include landmarks to make it easy to navigate around the place. Sly taking the rooftops, Bentley taking the bridge, and they all meet at the safe house. Man, it's so weird having the safe house with only 2 people in it. Then again, in Sly 2, there was a point where only Bentley was in it. Ah, crap. Okay. So guys, next week we are going to be exploring Venice and seeing if Murray is in trouble, if he needs our help or not. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me know what you think of my thumbnail, as I said. Let me know what you think about the fact that I have to play Sly 3. You guys know that I was planning to do this already. It's why I did 2 earlier this year, just in time for this anniversary. But as always, take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.